Honestly, tribal the other day sucked. Literally sucked. Never want to do that again. It was awful. I've actually never felt worse about myself than voting her off, given the fact that I did it to stay with the group instead of agreeing with it.
That was actually a miserable experience. I mean, the fact that it was unanimous, I feel like almost made it worse, because like just first vote, it's gonna be the most emotional because it almost feels personal, but it was definitely not. I just had to make that, decision to go with the majority.
It was just a really sad goodbye for Shay. I don't know, I can't think of like a better motivation for like these challenges than going to tribal for the first time, because it was pretty tense. It feels like I'm next on the chopping block. Me and Isaiah are kind of viewed as like we have a pretty tight alliance right now, and I think that might worry some of our other tribe mates.
We're left with 2 roommates on our tribe, and me and Mia feel like a rock solid duo. So Katie really has all the power. Me and Mia really need her to come with us and vote for one of the roommates next. Hoping that's not tonight. Hopefully we can get business to tribal tonight.
Yeah, there's 2 groups of friends left in my group. There's Isaiah and Sam, and Oliver and Mia. They both seem to want me in their alliance. Right now I'm thinking possibly to go with Mia and Oliver, just because since Isaiah and Sam do live together, I feel like that could be a very long-term alliance.
Shay was kind of easy to decide to vote out, but it kind of gets a lot more difficult from here. I think that if our tribe loses today and like Sam doesn't go crazy or something, I'm probably gonna lean towards voting him out. I don't know, I just want to mix it up a little. It'll be fun to kind of snake him.
This is a key challenge for us. Word on the street was business was missing Mac, but that could be a break for us, the break that we need.
Shay got voted out during the last tribal council, so that was my motive to start going idol hunting, because if she got voted out, I'm afraid that if I'd gone to tribal council, I would have been voted out on my team. If I weren't to be voted out, it may be Reed, just because he was very cocky and talkative during the last challenge, and I feel like that wasn't a good look for our team.
Reed was telling me how he ran into 2 of the girls from Arts and Sciences tribe yesterday, and he was like, yeah, well, if it was between either one of us being saved, I'm glad it was us. That's already crazy to say to someone. Like, oh, I'm glad that we won and you guys lost. Like, oh my gosh, don't say that. People already don't like us because we're the only team that hasn't gone. Reed was also doing this yesterday where he was chirping the other tribe when we were competing for a 2nd or 3rd. I told him during the challenge, I was like, dude, stop. Bella and I have agreed that we think it's probably best for Reed to go, and I'm near certain I could get Liliana on our side for that.
Reed on the business major team is driving me insane. Like, he's chirping in my ear, called us all stupid after the last challenge. The sooner he's gone, the better my life is.
I think that Reed is super controlling and he's completely taking over like our dynamic, and I don't like that. but I also don't know if it's the right time to vote him out just now. But I know that I think that I could sway Liliana, and I know Claire's on board because she's my #1.
We've done good in the past challenges, but our big man, literally Matt, is gonna be out today. Depending on the type of challenge, that could really hurt us. So I don't think it'll be me. You know who it will be? It's Liliana.
I've literally been stuck on my couch all day, not feeling well, which I'm very disappointed about.
Little late night confessional back from the tennis courts. I'm feeling really good. I like my team. I've been chatting with lots of people in and out of the challenge. Winning on Monday was a really big high, and I got to update Elise about what went on behind the scenes. So I feel really good with her. Hopefully Wednesday goes well.
Only strategy right now is don't go to trouble again and not have to vote anybody else out, because having to look for idols and like think about who to vote out next, it's just really like tough as a more introverted person to be like texting people all the time.
Feeling pretty good. You know, we're still coming off a good win, first place in the last challenge, so I think the team has a lot of momentum. They have a pretty good alliance with Elise and Anna. I think Miranda would be the odd one out. I think she's a really good strategic player, but I don't think we have room to lose challenges right now. She's not the cause necessarily of us losing any challenges, but we need as much physicality, speed, probably strength as we can get.
Absolutely terrified. I feel like I am kind of the deciding vote. If we lose, I'm sure I'm not going home, but I'm terrified because I know my head is going to be on the chopping block as soon as the vote's done.
Come on in, guys! Engineering and business getting your first look at the arts and sciences tribe. Shay voted out at the last tribal council. Well, are you guys ready to get to today's challenge? All right, first things first, I have to take back the idols, Cole and Claire. All right. Once again, immunity is back up for grabs. In today's challenge, you guys will be competing in a slip and slide puzzle challenge. One at a time, you guys will take turns running across the tarp, filling up the bucket with the remaining water that you have. First tribe to fill up their bucket to begin a slide puzzle. First 2 tribes to complete their slide puzzle win immunity. Remaining tribe, someone will be the 3rd person voted out of Survivor Santa Clara. We'll drop for sparks. Let's get started. On the left, we have arts and sciences, Sam, the saboteur. In the middle, engineering, Cole is the saboteur. And on the right, we have business with Reed as the saboteur. All right, guys, Survivor's ready. Go! This challenge is on. Carter running across that tarp like it's not even slippery. Ben, Isaiah taking a slower pace here. The A&S cup literally broke. Luke with another cup. Engineering making quick work of this, already 2 cups full. Arts and sciences with an early setback. Isaiah broke the cup on their first pass. They now have a new cup. Katie covering the cup with her hand, sliding, but knocking over the bucket and losing water. Miranda now filling up, Claire filling up. Isaiah once again filling up, the water coming down here at Santa Clara. Ben takes a big fall. Anna's back. Oliver making quick work on the tarp. It is hard to keep the water in the cup without spilling. Anna slides, Liliana eats it. Meanwhile, the saboteurs trying their very best to make this as slippery as possible. Carter is absolutely flying across this tarp right now. Miranda back with the cup, Mia back with the cup for arts and sciences. Katie and Anna in a slow motion race. Claire coming back for business now. Cole fully on the tarp trying to slosh water onto his competitors. We might be here for a minute. There's a lot of water to fill up in those buckets and not a big cup. Claire running across, Ben running across. Oliver slides completely, almost takes out his own tribe mate. This is going to get tiring as we progress right here. Engineers knock over their bucket, losing a lot of water. That could prove to be a detrimental error for the engineering tribe. Reed is just giggling on the side here, having a great time. How you doing, Reed? Oh, Clara almost takes out his own tribe mate. A nice little exchange there between the business tribe. Engineering have a lot of ground to make up now if they want to stay in this challenge. All right, arts and science, you guys are good. Move on to the slide puzzle. One person working on the slide puzzle. Meanwhile, engineering and business still trying to fill up their bucket. Engineering has business asking for a check. All right, business, you guys are good to go. Start on your slide puzzle. Engineering is in dead last right now. Claire working on it for the business tribe. Reed directing them. Remember, you cannot move puzzles outside the tape. You cannot pick up puzzles. Meanwhile, Mia working for the School of Arts and Sciences. Moving puzzle pieces. Engineers. I think we're good. Yeah. Engineers, you guys are good. Start on your slide puzzle. We have a race now. The first two tribes to finish their slide puzzle will be safe tonight from Tribal Council. Arts and Sciences looks like they have the middle of the puzzle, tapping out for Isaiah, who will now be working on the slide puzzle for A&S. Miranda making quick progress for the engineering tribe. She is flying through this puzzle right now. Business looks like they have the top half. Miranda is still moving those pieces very quickly. Engineering is still very much in this challenge. Arts and Sciences moving slowly, studying the puzzle, trying to figure out if there are any patterns for moving the tiles. Business is in the lead right now, with Claire flying through this puzzle for business. The whole business tribe working together now. Claire feels like the business tribe is getting close now. Shuffling pieces around. Engineering has slowed down now. Business looked like they had it almost done. They've been stuck on the last couple pieces.
You gotta do a full rotation. No, she's doing good. She's doing good. Yeah, wait. Okay, put the pieces all in.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that slide.
Yeah.
The business tribe has spent a long time on these last few pieces. Business tribe thinks they have it. Genius. Business tribe wins immunity for the third time in a row. They will be safe. We are now between arts and sciences and engineering. Ben is not satisfied right now. Head in hands. He does not want to go back to tribal council.
It will work.
Okay, fine, go. But you're gonna.
Miranda back on.
No, that's not the little circle right here. This one's gotta come over. Okay, Anna get in, Anna get in.
Elise dragging Miranda out of the puzzle position.
Don't have to go all the way around it though. No, wait. Okay, wait.
Engineering frustrated, thinking there might be something wrong with their puzzle.
I don't know what's wrong.
All three puzzles were in the exact same state to start this challenge. Meanwhile, A&S is unfazed by the stress.
There you go.
Still making slow progress.
Hey.
This hard over there, but this one.
The engineers are pieces away, and they can't seem to solve the slide puzzle. If your puzzle is unsolvable, that means the pieces must have moved.
Yeah, it's not possible. I got it.
The engineering tribe must have moved two puzzle pieces unknowingly, making their puzzle unsolvable. They're going to scramble the puzzle back to its starting point.
Wait, put that one up. Yes!
A&S thinks they have it. Arts and Sciences win immunity sending the engineering tribe to tribal council on a slide puzzle nightmare.
Oh man. We watched so hard with that. That was all.
Wow. That was wild. All right, business tribe, congratulations. Who's gonna come over here and get this protection? Claire, who's on slide puzzle for business tribe. Also safe tonight. Arts and sciences, who's coming up here for you guys? Mia, congratulations. All right, just to be clear, what happened was 2 pieces were switched on the engineering tribe's puzzle. We have the footage for it, and as a result, it was unsolvable at the end. The results of this will stand because a move was made that we explicitly said could not be made. We apologize. Engineering tribe, obviously, that's a really tough way to lose this challenge, but unfortunately, you guys did break the protocols. Ben, what's the feeling learning that and then also just knowing you have to go to tribal tonight?
Sucks.
Well, congratulations, business, arts and sciences. You guys are both safe tonight. Engineering, I have nothing for you guys. I'll see you guys tonight at tribal council, where one of you 5 will be the 3rd person voted out of Survivor Santa Clara.
I think we're feeling great.
Amazing.
Another win in the book.
Claire is a god.
There was a little bit of stress because I used to play that version of that game, but just like with color blocks a lot when I was younger with my mom, because I've always been like a big puzzler. So it was kind of just like go with what you know.
Relieved. Yeah.
Really relieved. I thought we were going again.
So very relieved. The acceptance was happening mid puzzle, but then we got the
We
break.
didn't give up.
Mia locked in.
Yeah, Mia clutched up hella. We really didn't want to be back at tribal. I think we all kind of agreed that was just not a fun experience for us.
The more of us that make it to the merge, the merrier.
Yeah.
Not feeling great right now, to be honest. It was a tough challenge and we lost, which was my fault. It was, and I just feel terrible about it. Like, it all got messed up, and it wasn't obviously my intention by any means, and it sucks. And I wish I could go back and fix it, but I can't.
In the challenge today, we should have won again. It was a really unfortunate scenario. We should have sit there and wait to lose. Like, that's what it came down to. Cut up on the puzzle, we had it in the bag, we had it solved. 2 pieces were swapped. I don't know why there weren't like walls or something to surround it, but you know, here we are now.
The challenge today is tough, and I'm mostly just frustrated with myself because I know I knew how to do that slide puzzle, and I just started guessing myself. I let myself get talked down from it. I'm gonna say it on the record right here, right now, that Anna did not cheat. Like, the mix-up that happened was an accident. I don't blame her for that. I want to work with Anna going forward.
I talked to Miranda and Cole, and I feel like we're pretty locked on our 3. Like, maybe they're really good liars, but I believe them, so I think it's them 3. And then we're gonna bring Elise and vote Ben. Miranda is telling Ben to vote me, and I'm telling Ben to vote Miranda.
The plan is to vote out Ben. Cole is on board. I'm going to talk to Elise about it as soon as she's out of practice. I think she'll be on board. Anna and I are going to Ben, telling him that we're upset with each other over the puzzle and that we want to get the other out.
I know Miranda threw out Anna's name and is trying to get Cole on board, so right now they're thinking I'm on board to vote on Anna, but right now we need to keep the tribe strong. You know, Miranda and Anna were really butting heads, and we need tribe unity right now, so one of them has to go, and right now it's going to be Miranda.
Honestly, I'm going to be kind of heartbroken if they're lying to me.
I feel like, again, I am like the deciding vote, so I think I'm safe for the time being, but I feel like either Miranda and Anna are kind of tight, and what's good is I'm kind of tight with Elise. Either I betray them, or we get out men, and I want to cause chaos, not with the vote, maybe with the vote, you don't know.
Ben wants to talk, and Ben wants to keep me and Elise. Like, me, Ben, and Elise are kind of in an alliance too. So I have to kind of decide if I want to work with Ben and Elise or Cole and Miranda. I don't know who I'd rather work with long term. So I'm kind of in the middle.
I just got on a call with Miranda. She told me that the plan right now is to vote for Ben. But my problem is, like, okay, Ben and I agreed that, like, if we were a solid pair and we said whoever said our names to each other, we would definitely make it to the merge. The one thing that I know I can't do is lie. Pretty nervous going into tonight's vote because I feel like my integrity's on the line. Hope somehow nobody's feelings get hurt.
Now we're walking to tribal. Me and Elise got done talking with Anna. We've actually switched our vote to Cole. And then now that we are walking, I learned that Cole threw my name out there first. But
that's what I'm
Cole
saying. This is crazy.
Is now getting Anna and Miranda on board to vote me.
Well, he's definitely trying. Fingers crossed, literally.
Engineering Tribe, welcome back to Tribal Council for the second time in 3 challenges. Cole, I just want to start off by asking, how are your eyes feeling after that performance on the tarp today?
I took a shower immediately, and I hope that I never see bubbles again for the next 2 weeks.
Cole, walk me through that first challenge. You guys ended up catching up to the other tribes and making a ton of progress on the slide puzzle before ultimately losing. What was the range of emotions like throughout that entire challenge, and just walk me through what was going through your head?
I feel like I just hit my lowest. At one point I was shirtless in a pile of just bubbles on a tarp, but seeing us catch up immediately was really telling of we're still a very well put together tribe. We can still do very well on challenges. We just haven't gotten so lucky.
Miranda, you were the first person on your tribe to step up to that slide puzzle. What made you take that initiative to step up and try that slide puzzle for your tribe and try and win it?
After we had that first challenge where it was the block puzzle that got us, I was like, dang, I don't feel like I'm as big as a physical contribution for my team. So literally last weekend, I looked up how to do slide puzzles and figured out what the logic is for it.
Anna, you were the other person on your tribe that took a stab at the slide puzzle today. What was the breaking point that made you decide to step in over Miranda, and how did the tribe come to a decision of who was going to be in that role in that moment?
It was tough because when you're on the outside, you know what you want to do, and then when it comes to actually solving it, it's a whole different thing. So I've also done slide puzzles like that, like Claire was talking about after the challenge. I had the same game as her growing up. Honestly, swapping out was kind of working.
Elise, last Tribal Council, you guys unanimously voted to take out Imba. How is tonight's vote different from that in terms of what you guys are putting into your vote strategic-wise, and also just how the dynamic is different? There's only 5 of you guys. There's less places to hide.
It's a pretty crazy question, Jeff. No, I mean, you're not wrong with the vote being unanimous last tribal, which definitely shows that we like each other as a tribe, which inherently complicated this vote so much more. I feel like I have a very, very small sliver of an idea of what could possibly happen tonight. I just hope I have the right idea.
Ben, with there being no place to hide, literally you only need 3 people to have the majority tonight. How do you make sure that at least 2 of those people are telling you the truth and are truly on your side tonight?
You really can't. You kind of just have to take calls about everybody. Everybody's name's been thrown out tonight. All 5 of us. So you kind of just have to figure out, if you get a vibe from someone, if they're telling the truth, and go from there.
Do you feel like there have been groups that have formed since the last Tribal Council?
A little bit. Like I said, it's you kind of just have to go where the numbers are and try and keep the tribe strong.
Cole, if you have an alliance with someone and you hear that person's name come up, but going against them ensures your safety, how do you balance wanting to go with the group and alerting that person and potentially telling them that they're going to be voted out?
You need to make sure that when voting, you can trust people. And during the first tribal, I think we all could trust each other a lot because it was too early to have any alliances. But I think of now, in order to balance it, you need to find people that you can trust
Trust is everything tonight. I am going into tribal tonight thinking of voting the way I want to vote based on the conversations I've had with the people on the tribe that I do trust. I guess if I am trusting the right people, I'll still be here, and if I'm not playing Survivor anymore.
Anna, how likely is it that there's a blindside tonight?
That's a great question. I mean, I'm hoping there's not a high percentage. There's always a chance. I think whoever goes home probably will feel blindsided.
You think no one thinks they're gonna go home? I asked this question last tribal. How many people are scared tonight that they're going home? Everyone. Everyone is scared that they're going home, yet everyone is surprised if they're the one going home. Ben, do you think tonight's vote will be unanimous?
No.
Miranda, what would the implications of an advantage or an idol in play tonight be for the vote?
If someone has an idol and they play it against where I'm voting, then it doesn't matter how much people I actually built those relationships of trust. That gets thrown completely out the window. So that is a terrifying thought that could completely wreck things tonight.
Anna, if tribal council goes your way tonight, how will the tribe look different come Monday?
One of us will be gone. No, but
I think the thing with there being such small tribes is that you kind of have to foster like a bit of a community. If you don't, then maybe merge will suddenly happen or new tribes will happen. And suddenly you're in a spot where this tribe is all together and I'm not with my tribe. And that's a scary feeling.
All right, are you guys ready to get to the vote?
Good question.
All right, if you guys are ready to get to the vote, it's time to vote. Miranda, you're up.
You're a really sweet guy, but I'm not beefing with someone over a slide puzzle.
And Miranda, you live to see another challenge. I wanted you gone until Cole threw out my name, and we can't be having that, so.
this vote got me so stressed.
Okay, survivors, you guys have been complaining that there's no idols in plain sight. We're making it too hard, blah, 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 whatever. Right here, Tribal Council, Night 3, Engineering Tribe. And you know what? The best thing is this wasn't even the first one today. We've given you 2 chances and nothing. A reminder to always be alert when playing Survivor.
I'll go tally the votes. All right. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay, once the votes are read, the decision is final and the person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Cole. Second vote, Ben. Third vote, Ben. That's 2 votes Ben, 1 vote Cole. Fourth vote, Cole. 2 votes Cole, 2 votes Ben, 1 vote left. The third person voted out of Survivor Santa Clara Season 2. Cole, you'll need to bring me your torch.
Switch into flicker.
In true Cole fashion.
Yeah.
Cole,
bang.
The tribe has spoken.
Oh, it turned off. You broke it.
Thank you. Well, Engineering Tribe, you guys made a decision tonight, not one that everyone seemed to be in agreement with. I hope that whatever choice that was unites you guys so you can build something towards the next challenge. That's all I have for you guys. Head back to camp. Good night.
I had a feeling this was kind of coming. My main goal was just to have fun and make sure that I play in a way that I wanted to play. And I think that I did do that as well as I could have. It's unfortunate that I'm voted out this soon, but no hard feelings to anyone. And I wish the best of everyone.